hand as I try to clear my mind from thoughts of her. Ever since I found out she's coming this weekend, she's all I can think about. Worming her way into my head and sabotaging my thoughts, she's suddenly everywhere, and I don't like it. In fact, I fucking hate it. "Owner's picking up in an hour," Dean reminds me. "Yep, it'll be finished." I've been working at Benny's auto repair for almost a month. I tried working for myself, but wasn't earning enough money, and was grateful when an old buddy from high school vouched for me at Benny's. It's all right money, no issues with my background, and Benny doesn't give a shit that I still do jobs on the side to make extra dough. For a guy like me, it's a consistent paycheck and legit work, so I have no complaints. Turning the wrench another half an inch, I tighten the bolt until sweat beads on my forehead. Blowing out a deep breath, I drop the wrench next to the tools I'm working with and walk over to a side table to grab my water bottle. Guzzling back the cool liquid, I squeeze my eyes shut and shake my head, trying to clear the thoughts of Sierra from my mind. The smooth, rich undertones of her skin, her large, dark eyes, and the long, thick sheet of black hair falling like a curtain down her back. Damn it. I need to forget her, forget she's going to be under the same roof as me for the entire weekend, and finish this job so I can go home and crack a cold beer. I just have to get through the rest of the day. Easier said than done.
2. Sierra. I'm so happy you're here. My best friend Daisy wraps me up in a warm hug the second I clear baggage claim. I hug her back, my fingers almost clenching at the fabric of her tank top. God, I've missed her. 4 years spent as roommates and best friends, and suddenly it's like she's been ripped from my life. Only now, back in her presence, am I able to find my footing. You have no idea. She pulls back, her nose wrinkling. Is it that bad? I sigh, gesturing toward the airport exit as I roll my small suitcase behind me. It's not bad. It's different. Being on my own without you is really like being on my own. The apartment is too quiet. You should have come to New York this summer like I begged you to 1,000,000 times. How are you adjusting? Daisy fiddles with the ends of her hair as she glances at me from the corner of her eye. You know I would have come if I could afford it. Daisy, you don't need... Stop. I'm not going to mooch off of you. Or technically James. She raises her eyebrows at me, referencing my generous stepdad who still bankrolls my life, and hasn't said a thing about my credit card bills this summer. I still haven't found a job. No interviews, no prospects, nothing. And until that happens, I'll be right here in Ashby County. You will find a job, Daze. Trust me, you are crazy qualified for so many awesome positions. Any company would be lucky to have you. Anderson Marketing and PR. But Daisy holds up a hand and shakes her head before I can bring up my stepfather's marketing company again. I've been offering to pass along her resume for weeks, but she keeps shutting down the option. I bite my tongue. Whatever else I say will make me look like a spoiled little brat. Daisy and I graduated together in May, and while she's been actively job searching and seeking, reaching out to alumni and writing a bazillion cover letters, I've been circumventing my mom and stepdad's attempts to pull me into the family business. They own a public relations and marketing conglomerate based in London, with offices throughout the UK, slowly expanding into mainland Europe. A company all my brothers, blood, half, and step, work at, plus my cousins. A company promising me financial stability and security. And the kicker is, I wouldn't even start at the bottom. Nope. I could work under one of my brothers, or 2 cousins for that matter, and within a year be an associate. But I don't want it. I never have. But how the hell could I openly admit that to Daisy Kane, my hardworking, dedicated, determined, and stupidly driven best friend? I can't, so I forego the topic completely. What are we doing tonight? She smiles, her whole face opening like sunshine blocking out a momentary storm cloud. Rafts. I snort, nodding in agreement. Rafts is seriously a dive, but it's a frequent hotspot in Daisy's time.